I have never seen any other artist portray their sitters the way John Singer Sargent does. He paints them not as objects, polished and superficial, but as people, authentic and real. Through pose, gesture, lighting, and costume, he reveals psychological nuance and depth. Today, we'll explore Dr. Pottsy at Home, Portrait of Madame X, and Ellen Terry as Lady Macbeth to see how Sargent captures power, status, and personality, ultimately challenging the norms of portraiture in his era. Even in his early work, Sargent's skill is evident. In Careless Duran, he portrays his mentor leaning forward, left arm rotated so his hand rests palm up near his hip, ring glinting. The pose feels intimate, as if Duran is in conversation with the viewer. In Pyleron Children, Edward and Mary Louise Pyleron endured 83 sittings. Though their gazes are direct, their hands betray impatience. Sargent's depiction of hands is considered one of the most expressive in Western art. This attention to body language shows Sargent's sitters are never passive. As art historian Lee Culver notes, Sargent uses body language to create social identities. His sitters don't simply sit, they perform themselves, a certain personality and presence. Samuel Jean Pottsy, nicknamed the Love Doctor, was a French gynecologist and notorious womanizer. He is depicted in a deep red robe, its fabric cascading like a woman's tea gown. The color palette alone feels intimate. Red robe, red carpet, red curtain. His hands dominate the composition, where one pinches his collar and the other tugs a cord at his hip. They define Pottsy's identity, complementing his surgical skill and hinting at his reputation for intimate examinations. Here, as Trevor Fairbrother notes, Pottsy is offered to the viewer as the object of desire, inverting traditional dynamics. Historically, men look and women are looked at. Here, the man becomes the spectacle. The portrait was first exhibited in London, not Paris, where critics dismissed it as effeminate. Dr. Pottsy at Home is sensual, almost erotic, and bound by masculine convention. Virginie Guillotin was an American-born socialite in Paris, known for her beauty and rumored affairs. Sargent was captivated by her presence, producing over 30 preparatory drawings and multiple studies. In the final portrait, Guillotin's torso faces forward, but her head turns away, emphasizing her striking profile. Her right hand grips the table, tension visible in her fingers. At the 1884 Salon, one strap of her black gown was depicted as having slipped off, implying that she had either arrived from or was about to depart for an amorous affair. Critics condemned the image as indecent, her lavender-powdered skin described as pallid and corpse-like. The crescent tiara she wears on her head is a symbol of Diana, goddess of the hunt, and positions her as unattainable. Sargent and Guillotin redefine what a portrait of a woman could be, commanding, defiant, and inaccessible. Despite the scandal, Sargent later called it the best thing I have done. Today, Madame X is iconic, the Mona Lisa of modern art, a woman refusing to be contained by the gaze turned upon her. Sargent merges actress and character in Ellen Terry as Lady Macbeth. Terry, a theater icon of her era, stands erect, white-faced, holding King Duncan's crown. Sargent portrays not just the actress but the character, creating a powerful combined identity. Her costume, emerald and blue adorned with thousands of iridescent beetle wings, evokes chainmail and serpentine scales, transforming Terry into a figure of mythic power. Previously known for playing gentle feminine roles, here Terry is consumed by madness, eyes glazed over with ambition. The race crown, taut costume, and vivid palette all signal authority. She confronts the viewer, claiming identity rather than submitting to expectation. Sargent shows identity as performed, claimed and wielded, both on stage and in paint. John Singer Sargent's portraits defy 19th century conventions. He does not render sitters as ornaments of class or beauty. They are individuals performing identity. Through gesture, gaze, and costume, he grants them agency over their image. Desire, scandal, ambition. Sargent captures it all. He insists on portraying his sitters as they truly are, fully present, whether society deems them scandalous or not. His legacy is not only in painting beautifully, but in seeing deeply.